Because these questions are just embarrassing. I'll not even lie, I was pain, like there was small pain in my heart. I felt it. Ooh. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Do I have to say this? Hi guys, what's good, what's popping? I'm so excited today and I decided to shoot a video. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for tuning in. You're a good girl, you're a good boy. If you're not new, thank you for coming back. It really means a lot to me. Here it's all vibes, it's all fun, it's all love. So please make sure you click on the subscribe button and the bell so you get notified anytime I post a video. Give the video a big thumbs up, and it's an interactive channel, so put in as many comments as possible down in the comment section below. I'm going to be replying to each and every one of them. You know, right now it's actually so sad because today this is gonna be going off. I'm going to be getting rid of this hair, sadly. And while doing that, here's the juicy part. I'm going to be telling you guys secrets that even my family members don't know. Like big secrets. Really, some are embarrassing, some are just okay and shit. You know what I did? I went to Google and I browsed out questions that people don't like answering. I said that okay, since I'm a daredevil and shit badass, I'm going to be answering them. Yeah, so before we start spilling all the tea, let's first get rid of this hair. Oh my god, this is so sad. If you're wondering why I'm here losing my hair on YouTube, it's just as a sort of encouragement, because some of y'all have done your Christmas / New Year hair and you're too lazy to lose it. So get your scissors and join me. Let's get rid of this shit. Don't let it stay too long. It cuts your hair. For you guys. I hope I'm not cutting my hair because I can hardly even see what I'm cutting. Okay, I didn't cut my hair. You know that you can rep this shit like this, like just imagine you leveled everything to look like this for another week, guy. You've got another style. You know what I mean? Vibes. I'm a fashionista, my phone. So let's get rid of this hair. Is this back hair that is scaring me? Go on. But my hair is not that long. Is it that long? It's not that long. Ooh, and if I should cut my hair, it will grow back. Yeah, so since we are done, you know, getting rid of this, I'm free at last. I've been anticipating that since a month ago, and I made this hair a month ago, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it's time for us to start exposing my secrets. Yeah, the questions are right here. You can't see them, but the questions are right there anyways. So question number 1 says, what's the first thing you do if you woke up one day and you were the opposite sex? This question, they used to ask it a lot though. If I woke up and I was a boy, what would I do? I mean, there are a lot of things to do. Like, I can go out, I can come back late, I really don't have a curfew. I mean, but then I think the first thing, they ask for the first thing I'll do. Obviously, the first thing I'll do, when you look at yourself in the mirror, you're like, I look like a boy. You first of all check that, am I actually a boy? And that's what I mean. If you relate, you can relate. Only the real can relate. You get what I mean? But that's definitely the first thing I'll do. I have to check first that, okay, what's that thing that separates girls from boys? Do I have it? That's so weird. That's the first thing I'll do, Sha. I've answered the question. Honestly, the second question says, what do you like most and least about your own appearance? What do I like most about my appearance? Look at me. What do you like most about my appearance? I think what I like the most about my appearance is my eyes. Like, if any other thing fails, my eyes always pop. Although there was a time that I used to have a problem where I would be having boil on my eyes several times. I knew that that was the devil trying to make me look ugly, because then I look like a weirdo, like an alien that came from space. But apart from that, my eyes always like pop. So I think it's my eyes the most. But what I like the least, My skin, I mean, I love my skin, but my skin reacts to everything. You use a new cream, you react. Use a new soap, you react. Okay, use skincare products, you react. This, okay, let's assume you use one skincare product that is meant to get rid of pimples, and then one way or the other the thing has lightening effect. I will become way too light. Like, you think I'm bleaching. So like sometimes you react to it just normally, sometimes you overreact to it. Like, what's wrong with you? Just pick a struggle. Yeah, that's so definitely annoying. The third question says, if, okay, how do you like to be comforted when you're sad or upset? That's so sad. How I like to be comforted, I mean, I need a hug sometimes. We need hugs sometimes. I would obviously want, see, I've only lost one hair since I hate losing hair with passion. So when I'm sad, I think I love going out. I love like going to new places. So if I can find a way to go to somewhere new that I've not been to before, definitely makes me happy. If I can listen to music, watch movies, imagine myself being great and famous and having a lot of money, it makes me happy. So I just think that's the best way to comfort me when I'm sad. The fourth question says, if you could erase one past experience, what will it be? You guys, the first day, this story is so saddening. The first day I attended Queen's College. Before I attended it, like when they were doing like registration and stuff, I was entering GS1 at normal level. So I met these GS2 girls and they were so nice to me. And then I didn't enter the school yet, but I already felt like I had friends, like I have people who got my back. I was ready for school, like I'm going to Queen's College, badding. And then the first day that we were now resuming as boarders, when we were carrying our load inside and everything, my parents were there, obviously everybody was around. So as those students, they came to the gate, they came to meet me, greeted me, stuff like that, and then they were helping me to carry my load. And then I was just already following them. And mommy was not like, Yola, won't you say bye-bye to us? I just did like this and I ran inside because I was so excited. I felt like on the first day I already made friends. I was already happy with my life. I just felt like it was just going great. G-gets. Man, it ended in tears. Like, I hate anytime when I was still in QC, anytime I remember the experience, I would literally start crying like, why were you so dumb? Like, why didn't you say good? I felt like if I said goodbye to my mommy at that point, maybe things would have been different. So it makes me sad. I hate remembering that story. I hate it. Forget that I'm smiling, I actually hate it. What's the craziest thing you've ever done to attract a crush? God, these questions are just embarrassing. Okay, the craziest thing, obviously this one was a celebrity crush. It wasn't like a close term crush. So when I was like 12, I was so in love with Jason Norman. Like, if you knew me in junior secondary, senior secondary school, you'll know what I mean. I was obsessed with this guy. So if you don't know who Jason Norman is, that's Henry from Harry Danger. So every time I used to DM him on Instagram. I don't know whether I maybe thought that he was supposed to see it, but God, this is so embarrassing. Okay, let me stop laughing. It makes it even more embarrassing. I used to DM him on Instagram then, like, cause I used to write poems from like secondary school, and I used to write love poems for this man. So I'll totally DM him and send him the poems. I'll tell him good morning. I'll greet him like every hour, not every hour, but you get what I mean. I would greet him every time. I even used to like design his name. Like, I don't design any other thing. I'm not very good at designing, but his name, you see the content I'll create. So I'll literally go through all this stress and send it to him. Guess what? He never saw it. God, if I remember, I think I eventually deleted everything when I grew older and I actually had sense, and I was like, oh, that was just embarrassing. I deleted everything, like, eh? When's the last time you were flat out rejected and how did you handle it? The last time was obviously when I shot my last lyric prank video. I mean, that rejection was quite very plain. I have someone else, like, get out the way. How did I handle it? I handled it quite well because I'll not even lie, I was pain, like there was more pain in my heart. I felt it, but then I mean, I knew it was a prank, so I was just like, you know what, it's a prank, Jarema, for although but it was a prank anyways. Then the next question says, what's your biggest sexual fear? Ooh, what's my biggest sexual? Everybody's biggest sexual fear is getting raped. Now obviously rape is scary, it is really scary, so I think that is my biggest sexual fear. The next question says, of the people in this room, who do you disagree with most frequently? Right now I'm the only one at home, there's nobody in this room, but if you're talking about like people staying in my room, it's just me and my two sisters. So who do I disagree with most frequently? My other sister. Normal level, first born, second born fights, normal. Next question says, what's your favorite go-to move for getting attention from the opposite sex? Attention, bow. I think I'll just be myself. I used to believe that every girl has this power, because when we were in secondary school, our coach used to tell us that no matter how ugly a girl is, if there are a group of 5 to 7 boys standing and the girl should pass, at least one person will turn, no matter how ugly she is. So I used to believe that as a girl, you don't even need to strive to get attention. Like every single moment you get attention, it doesn't mean that they like you, it doesn't mean that they have interest, but you always get attention just because you're a girl. So obviously just be me, I'll just be myself. Being me attracts people, attracts boys. That sounds creepy. Next question. It says, what would you change about your life if you could? About my life? That's just deep. What would I change about my life? I mean, first of all, I won't be born in Nigeria from the start. I'll just like reprogram the way my parents were supposed to give birth to me and make sure that they were abroad at that point in time, and make sure that they stayed abroad. I wouldn't be in Nigeria. The next question says, what's your all-time favorite memory? Man, my all-time favorite memory is definitely all through after diploma period. It was all vibes, like me and my friends just pick a day, go out, come back, gossip, stuff like that. That's the most flirtatious thing you've ever done. I'm flirty on a regular, if you know me. Like most of the time it's cruise, I'm just catching cruise, but I'm flirty on a regular. I was being flirty and the person thought I liked him or something. I think that's the most flirtatious. If you could make one wish right this second, what would it be? One wish, for you guys to see me on your screens, like not just your phone screens, your TV screens, your cinema screens, if you get what I mean. I think that would be one wish, like just see me on all your large screens. That's the Netflix screen. Yeah. What does the perfect male body look like from head to toe in your opinion? Oh yeah. Let me start describing. From the head, please give me some black curly hair. Like it has to be very curly and soft, so that when you put your hand inside, then it should have like really popping white eyes. I think I don't want green eyes, blue, like just black, please. I like it like that. She should be fair, I think, or she should have like this black American kind of fairness. You get what I mean? Nose, lips, small cute lips, not too small, a little smaller than my own. Then his nose should be in adequate proportion, his ear, everything. Then we now go down. You see this muscle say coco, but it should not be too plenty, but it's plenty, like go set. Okay, you get. So get you, get. If you don't get, forget. So the abs. I don't want it to look like suffering abs or as if he has been carrying weight, as if he has been carrying load all his life. But it should just be like 1, 2, 3, 6. Cocos. It's just arranged like this. Flam. Like a sculpture. You get what I mean? Then after that, you now go down. I don't care about. I'm dirty-minded people, please. Then down to the leg. Obviously, I want him to be tall, about 6'5". Not too tall, not too short. It should just be tall, short, medium. You should have really nice fingers like my own, cute fingers. And then God, white set of teeth. Like when I mean set of teeth, I mean set, go set, like go arrange. There should be no in and out and center, go set. I think that's the best. Ah, we are married. Like, mommy, I'm married though. Forget that thing. The next question says, what's the weirdest thing you've ever done in front of a mirror? The weirdest thing, I think everybody did this now. I talked to the mirror and I was expecting the mirror to talk back at me, because like I was seeing myself and I was like, I'm doing this, like, why are you slapping me? Why are you slapping me? I'm talking to you. Answer me. Is it me you're shouting at? You get, like, you're talking to the mirror, you're expecting, you're seeing the same thing, and you're expecting like, don't, are you joking with me? I'll slap you. I'll slap you. Something like that. Then the next question says, what's the most awkward experience you've had with your crush? Okay, this one was like a close time crush. He was talking to myself and my elder sister, because he's my sister's friend. Now my friend Sha. But then, and then somebody called my sister and then my sister had to go. And then initially he just wanted to like leave, because we didn't talk at that point in time. We didn't used to talk. But then he was not like, oh, should I stay here with you? And I was like, okay, yes, please stay with me. And then he stayed, and then we did not have anything meaningful to say. So it was just awkward, because obviously I couldn't keep my eyes off his face. Stupid ass girl. But you get what I mean, like, I was just trying not to stare at him, and then there was no conversation. Maybe you just bring up something, I reply, it will end there. And I cannot bring conversations because I'm very shy in real life, so it was just very, very awkward. Trust me, like I was like, I should have just told this guy to go downstairs. I am legit embarrassing myself. So the next question says, what's the meanest thing you've ever said to someone? Oh, it was actually situations that made it happen like that too. But then somebody asked me out and I was like, no. Like, I was very rude about it. I won't even lie. I felt bad for him afterwards, but then the manner of approach was not it. Like, he embarrassed me because he wanted to ask me out, and so I embarrassed him. Like, it was reflex. I didn't want to do it at that point, but I was just like, no, I'm not interested. And then all his friends, like, why would you gather all your friends because you want to ask somebody out? Like, all his friends were there, so it was mean. Like, at that point it was actually mean, and I was like, no, I'm not interested. Why? Nothing, I'm not interested. Like, it was just too plain, and it was like, okay. I was like, yeah, bye bye. She gets, it was sad. I don't want to, but why you not embarrassing me? If you want to ask me, just tell me on a low, and if I want to say no, I'll tell you on a low. Nobody will be embarrassed. What's the cruelest thing you've done to a friend? That's a very strong word. I'm not cruel. Like, I'm not cruel in real life, I promise. I'm not mean, I'm not rude, I'm not wicked. I'm not cruel. That's a very strong word. Nah, nothing. I can't remember. The next question says, what's the most childish thing you still do? SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants. I watch cartoon. I mean, why wouldn't you be watching Miraculous? Why not? Can't you see the love connection between Ladybug and Cat Noah? And they don't know, and they know, and they're just annoying me. But yeah, I still watch cartoons, and I still love cartoons. What's been your most embarrassing moment? Do I have to say this? Okay, my most embarrassing moment was the day that I got stained in the multitude of like 1 million boys, and I didn't even know what to do and where to start from. It was just so sad and embarrassing. I mean, and I don't know, I went to watch my class play football. So do you know what happens when they are playing football? Everybody there is a guy. I was with like 2 girls, and it was sad, man. It was just so sad. And one of them figured out, and then when he figured out, I was like, oh, it just made me feel worse. Guy, it was bad. But that's my most embarrassing moment. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I told you guys that I won't finish losing this hair. So if you were losing your hair with me, I am very, very sorry I have betrayed you. So please make sure you click on the subscribe button if you've not. Share this video to as many people as possible. Let me know in the comment section below which one was the juiciest and which one was the most embarrassing. And which one made you change your perspective about me. But yeah, let me know in the comment section. I'll see you guys in my next video. Later.